Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just thought I'd turn the camera on and have a little chit chat as I'm doing things. Again, I'm doing Christmas related little things for adding to Happy Mail and that sort of thing. All I've done is I had some sheets of 6x6 paper. I've cut them with a pretty scissors, inked them up. And now all I'm doing, I'll show you what I've done so far because I've been having fun playing with these. I thought these would just be nice. I mean, these could be added to your cards as well. They're ever so easy to do. Like Santa Baby, the first Noel, 'Tis the Season, and December the 25th. I mean, these could be just added onto cards. They could be added onto tags. They could just be added onto presents just for something different. Capture the magic of Christmas, and then December magic. And I just think they're nice, and I believe I'm elf size. Oh, Christmas tree. Fa la 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 la. Merry Christmas. Meet me under the mistletoe. Snowflakes are kisses from heaven. That's quite a nice one, isn't it? While visions of sugar plum dances in their heads. Eat, drink and be merry. Deck the halls. Santa Claus is coming to town. Another meet me under the mistletoe. He's the reason for the season. Santa's elves. Another snowflakes are kisses from heaven. Christmas magic. Season greetings. 'Tis the season. Naughty or nice. Meet me under the mistletoe. So I've done a few of them and I have enjoyed. So I thought, well, while I was busy putting these together, I just turn it on and show you what I've been doing. And all I'm doing is I kind of put in these, because I do think they would be nice. You could put them on cards. You can do whatever you want with them, can't you, really? And all I do is I've got my fancy scissors and I literally just cut that across there. So that just does there. And I've got my little inky things. So I'm just go along that edge. Literally just go along the edge, ink it up. And that's it. Look at the state of that. Can you see how much it's all ripped to pieces? They're not very good, these dabber things. But maybe it's just me. Oh yeah, Capture the Magic of Christmas is another one there. And I'm just getting the foam little bits. And what I do is, rather than waste a whole big one, I'm just putting the little, I cut them in half and then I add them to the back like that. Take that off. I hope I can. I don't know. I'm sorry. So what's everyone up to? Are we all Christmas crafting, or are we doing other things? You'll have to let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what everybody's doing. I'm just fitting in little bits and pieces that I'm doing. There you go. Season's greetings. That's another one done. And then there's one there. You can do Let It Snow or Believe. That's a nice one. That could go there. And again, all I'm doing is just one of those in the back, on the back of it. It's a fiddly job. But it's fun to just sit here and just do little things. I enjoy sitting here. It doesn't have to be big major projects all the time. It's nice to do little bits and pieces that are Christmas related. So there you go. That's that. You see, Believe. And these can all be added. I mean, I don't see the point in any of your little bits that you're not going to use go to waste. I don't see the point of it. We've got enough waste in this world without us adding to it. So just chop that, just ink that little edge there, and don't forget to go and ink that one. And that just takes a little bit. And Santa's little helper. That's it. There we go. There's one there. Yeah, and like I say, all I'm doing is just cutting these bigger ones in half, because I don't want to waste a whole one. So all I do is literally cut those in half like that. There's half still on there, and then there's half there. And on these bigger ones, you've just put the two on, just like that. And then it just gives it that 3D effect then, and that looks good. I did think of actually inking up these sayings, but I looked at them and I thought, no, they've got enough ink around the outside. We don't need any more. There we go, Santa's little helper. And then I shall just pack these up. That's a nice one. Oh, Holy Night. That's a nice one. I'll do that one. I'm just going to pack these up again for Happy Mail. Pop into the little cellophane bags that I do. And I do think they are a nice little ad for Happy Mail, for all sorts of things. Oh, Holy Night. That's a nice one. As you can see, I've cut up quite a few bits and pieces. I do enjoy crafting Christmas stuff. I'm happy sitting here doing this. Jingle All the Way. That's a nice one. So again, all I do is just cut that down there with my funny shaped scissors that I've got. Literally just ink the edges up. That's all it needs. And I always make sure I do the second one at the same time, because otherwise I forget. And I'll tell you something else I was doing when I first started these. I wasn't checking to make sure that I had like with this bauble one, obviously the baubles are all up a certain way, and I didn't. I did a couple that were boo-boos, and because I wasn't checking to make sure things were put on there the right way up, so to speak. But yeah, I mean, ladies, these are really good, and they just sit there 5 minutes. And again, it's using all your scraps up. These words and that you can get on Pinterest, anywhere. There's all sorts of places you can get them. You can download them free and then print them off. Jingle All the Way. There we go. So yeah, I mean, it's a very easy, to me, inexpensive way. It uses up your bits and pieces. You don't have to have anything go to waste. I mean, those 6x6 pieces of paper that I've used, I've had them for so long, and I thought, well, I'm not going to use them as a whole sheet, so I might as well just cut them up, ink them up, and use them another way, because I'm trying to use my stash. Because I'm like most of us, you tend to, every year you buy more and more and more, and you land up and you've got way too much. And it's kind of me clearing out my craft from this year, or my crafting area, has made me realise how much stuff I've got and how much stuff I need to de-stash and clutter, get out of the way, because it's got silly, it just takes over, and before you know it, you're overrun with so much stuff, and it's beginning to irritate me. So I'm kind of like, okay, I need to do something, because this is not good. And I'm sure we've all been there. I'm a messy crafter anyway. I'm not a tidy crafter at all. I have stuff everywhere that I use. I know a lot of the ladies, and I do sit and I think, oh, I wish I could be like that. They kind of get a basket, go around, collect everything they need for a project, keep it all in a basket. I don't. I just grab it all and just chuck it on my desk and work around it. And because I don't plan, I never plan any projects I do. I don't plan anything. I do it random. It's just as it comes into my head, I do it. I don't sit there and think, I know what I want to do. It's there in my head, but I don't sit there and think, oh, right, I'm going to do it this way, and this way, because it's not going to happen. It's just as it comes into my head, I do it. Happy holidays. That was quite nice. But yeah, so I just thought, well, I'd come along, have a quick chit chat with you all, see how we're all doing. And just show you what I'm working on. Like I say, I'm going to be doing some of these. I am going to be popping into onto me envelopes with the Christmas paper and just stick them on. I don't know, I might even make some bits up with these. If I do, I'll come back and show you what I've done, and you can all let me know what you think. It's nice to see the new subbies. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you've joined us, and I hope you enjoy watching what I bring to you. That was a happy holidays one. I'm trying to think of different things to do to keep everyone interested. I am I don't know what you call it. I'm an all-rounder. I don't do one type of crafting. I do all sorts. My love is gothic, steampunk, but it doesn't limit me. I don't just do that. I love working with laces. I love Christmas. So, but those of you that are new to the channel, you'll get to know me. I can be a bit strange at times, I know. But I enjoy crafting no matter what it is. So I tend to see, I did that talking, not paying attention. I do tend to do a total mixture of different crafts. I love diamond painting. Having said that, I haven't done any for ages because I've been trying to work on different things that I have coming up. Trying to get them all done, and different things for me challenge. I'm starting to get a lot of people saying they want to join in, which is really good. So I'm looking forward to all those things coming in, because that's half the fun and the build up for Christmas for me, and Chloe likes it as well. And so we as a family, this is kind of our big build up to the Christmas time. You know, we got Halloween, but we don't really something we don't do. We never have really celebrated Halloween, and of course I'm going away for a week in the first week of December, which is not normal for me because I don't normally do it, but it's my sister's special birthday, so I'm off down to spend that with her. So that'll be good. So that gives me a week away, so I'm trying to get everything done so that when I get back, all I've got to do is worry about really food shopping, because everything else will be done and posted off. I'm trying to get everything, get ahead of myself this year so that I don't have to panic and do everything so mad. I'm not sure right at this precise moment what day the last day of November is. I really should look, because that's the day, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be in Portsmouth then or here, but it doesn't matter, whatever, I will video it. even if I have to take my laptop with me, I'll video it, and we can do the draw, and it's not going to make any difference. I'll just take the prizes with me so they're ready to post, and that's it, you know. And I will just get them posted while I'm down there. But so as you can see, these are coming up. They're quite nice. I do like them. Easy to do, very easy to do. I sit here and do 2 or 3 hours. I've had a terrible night. I was up early hours, very early hours this morning, so I'm trying to, I don't know what it is, but I'm just going through that. I can't sleep at the moment, and I don't know why it's happening. I don't know why. I just can't seem to, or if I do go to sleep, it's like 2 or 3 hours and that's it. Ping, this little alarm goes off in my head. I'm wide awake, and then I get frustrated with myself because I just want to go to sleep. I'm tired. It's not like I'm not tired, because I am tired, but my brain just won't click off, and there's a lot. It sounds really silly, but there's a lot going on in my head, and I do think a lot of it sometimes is that I overthink many things, and I don't help myself, if that makes sense. I do overthink too many things sometimes, and gets me in trouble. So I have to I just have to watch what things during the day, and I'm sure you're all the same. Things that happen during the day, I can think about until the early hours, and I can think about thinking, if that makes sense. I lay there and it's like, why are you thinking about thinking? And then I get frustrated with myself, because it's like, really? You're laying here wide awake thinking because you're thinking. Do any of you do that? I just find it really strange sometimes. Happy holidays. But you see, these are so easy to do and fun to just do little special things. Mistletoe kisses. Just pop that one on there. But I found another one. These, if it gets, best thing to do, get a baby wipe on these foam pads. If they get stuck on your scissors, get a baby wipe, and that cleans them off lovely, which I will do when I finish. There's no point in me doing it now. Right, okay, let's have a look. But yeah, so at the moment, I don't know why, but I'm at the doctor's tomorrow, and I get me wonderful flu jab tomorrow. Brilliant. Really looking forward to that. Not. So I'm just hoping that I don't come down with the flu, because you know what them things are like. So I have to get that done tomorrow. So I'll get that done tomorrow, and then hopefully, I'm hoping I don't come down with something awful that they've given me, which sometimes happens. Sometimes I'm pretty lucky it doesn't happen, so I just hope it isn't. So, deck the holes. These have come up. I do like these. They're ever so easy to do, and I thoroughly recommend it to anybody to just have a go. Use your scraps up. Nice little adds to anybody's Christmas present, or Christmas cards, or just tags, or anything. It's just, to me, it's just something extra. And I love watching with the children, because they see all these different things and it's like, oh yeah, that's cute. And with these, you know, you don't have to use them all the time. And I do find, like with clothes, she would probably take these off and keep them, rather than just tuck them away with the wrapping paper. She'll just keep it and use it for something else, you know, which I like that as well, that she will do that. But I do think a lot of Christmas stuff, I mean, I know everywhere's getting Christmas, but am I the only one that thinks that it's just too commercialised now? I look at it and I think it's who can spend the most, get the most. And the meaning of Christmas is gone. It's just not there anymore as it used to be. And I don't, and then I sit there and think, oh, Linda, you're getting old. You're getting old and humbug. But no, I'm not a humbug. I love Christmas. I do love Christmas, but I love how it used to be, not how it is so much now. And it's us as grandparents, parents, and that have made it like that, because we put ourselves under that pressure to buy these things. And I can remember my parents giving us, we had a stocking from Father Christmas, and we had one present from your parents, and that was it. Now it's like they want the Christmas lists are, I mean, we are very lucky with Chloe because she doesn't ask for a huge amount. Bless her heart. I mean, she could, but she doesn't, because she knows the situation. You know, money's not, not all of us have got money coming out of our ears, you know. It's just not possible to go and buy, and some of the prices are absolutely horrendous. But I mean, we had our stocking from Santa Claus, and that was always full of little toys and little bits and pieces. And then we got the one present from my mum and dad, which was always nice to have. I can remember my mum sitting there. I remember one year she sat there and made us all little dolls cribs for our dolls to go in out of old tomato boxes. And she sat there and she padded them all out, and and they were gorgeous, and you appreciated that, you know. I mean, there was 5 of us. My mum and dad couldn't afford a huge amount. They had their own business to run, you know, and sometimes things were tight, you know, and you just had what they could afford, and that's what it was, you know. If they could afford it, then they would give it to you. But I mean, we used to get money as well, you know, because obviously working in the nursery, my dad, I mean, it was always, I can always remember Christmas Day, even Christmas Day, we opened the florist shop, because believe it or not, many people, it was really busy. Many people would come and buy fresh flowers to take to whoever they were going to Christmas dinner for, which was nice. And it always, somehow it turned out that was my job to do. And I enjoyed doing it, because it was nice just to have those people come in and wish a happy Christmas and things like that, you know. It was just nice to see the regular customers. And we used to find, when we were younger, if we were closed and people wanted things, they used to come and knock us up, because obviously we lived on the nurse, because we had a nursery where we lived, and we had all the greenhouses, all the land, and then we had the shop up the front of the property. And obviously people knew we lived there, so they would come and knock us up to buy flowers and that, you know, if they were late, and we'd shut down. And what we used to do was open up at Christmas Day until, I used to open up until lunchtime, till dinner was ready, you know. And then my dad used to give me a call and say, dinner's ready, get things in and get shut up. And that's what we used to do. But that was fun. That was fun. I used to enjoy doing that a lot. Because like I say, you got to see the regulars, and you got to see some people that you didn't know, but everybody was in good spirits. Everybody was happy, you know. And yes, we used to get a lot of tips on Christmas Day. So I used to have quite a bit of money for Christmas. And I used to go in after Christmas and go and get all the bits that I wanted for Christmas that unfortunately I didn't get. So that was fun, you know. But we worked for what we had. But these days, I don't know. Is it just me, or am I just being old? Because I do sit there and I just think, you know, where's the spirit, the real meaning of Christmas gone, you know? Where is it? It's just, to me, all I see is how much people spend, who gets this, who gets that. There is no religion thing. I'm not a religious person myself, but I was brought up to believe, you know, that Jesus was born on Christmas Day. So, and we learnt all those sort of things, you know, and although I'm not a huge believer of that, I believe something's there, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, and I'm not sure it's what everybody says it is, but that's my personal opinion. But I do think, you know, for the children's sake and that, we should keep these traditions up, you know. Maybe I'm just waffling too much. Maybe I should just be quiet and stop. Because I'm just waffling on. Right, this is my last one. Just finishing that one up. And that's the last one of the words. I have got more, but I've done quite a few now. So I'm going to have a fiddle and a play and see what I can do with these. Because I might just have a look, see what I can make up with them. Rather than just leave them as is. I might have a little play and see what else I can do. But do like them, very cute, easy to do, and I think they would look lovely on your little packages, little parcels, all sorts. I mean, there's loads of different ones, and it's just something a little extra, a little different. There we go. And I'm happy doing that, so that's it. Okay, I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Lots of love. Bye to you all. Bye.